Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to part 1 of my RU suspect test laddering. Alomomola is currently being suspect tested in RU. It's the big fish with regenerator and wish passes. Truthfully, I'm not convinced that it needs to be banned just yet. I do play a lot of RU, but I know a lot of the RU players want it to go. Alomomola is great at what it does. It's exceptional. It's exceptional at switching into move and just taking hits. It's a great wish passer. Great status spreader between Scald and Toxic. However, I still don't think. I think it's one of the best Pokemon in RU. Like, truthfully, I think it's one of the best Pokemon in RU, if not like the glue of most RU teams. But when you have Pokemon like Blastoise that have refreshed Toxic that beat it 1v1, or when offense has outs to it, offense has Pokemon like Magneton, offense can definitely pressure it. I think it has. I don't think it's good enough to be banned right now, and maybe, or it warrants being banned. I don't think the meta, I don't think it's so defining that it needs to go. I can definitely still build around whatever the hell I want and still play around Alomomola. I think if offense is losing to it, then offense needs to change up what they're using. You need to run like Specs Mag on offense, Banded Metachan with Trick, Nasty Plot Hoopa, things like that. And I mean, I know Alomomola is one of those mons that's great because of what it can pair with as well, but I feel like there are outs, there are ways of beating it, and I don't think it's necessarily good enough to be banned. If anything, I would look into Dugtrio in the tier, or Hoopa in the tier, but I mean, that's just my opinion. Obviously, that is subject to change as I ladder for the suspect test. You can leave your thoughts down below on Alomomola, and if you're an RU player, feel free to leave whatever you want down below. I don't mind. I'm always going into something with an open mind. I don't go into something saying, oh, I'm gonna ban this Pokemon, or oh, I'm not gonna ban this Pokemon. No, I wait until after I ladder, how I feel about the Pokemon. I mean, obviously, like I said, I do have experience in RU. Not only did I play RU in the Smogon Tournament SPL, which, I mean, RU has changed since then a little bit. But also, like in the Roads Top 10, I played a lot of RU. And I read the threads again. But again, maybe my opinion will be subject to change. I'm gonna be using this Hitmonchan team that Golden Weavile made. Yo, imagine Hitmonchan goes back up to RU. I'll be using this Hitmonchan team that Golden Weavile made with Alomomola, with Spike's support from Asagor, Esu Ninja, and we have a crazy team already going into this. Hey, shout out to the subscriber that told me about Mod Joint Sync. I VM'd you a team once. Hey. I wonder if I used it. I might have used it. I'm not sure. Your name doesn't sound familiar from here. Remember the team in question. I'm not sure. I get a lot. But also, this team is given to my Golden Weave. Also, shouts to him. There will be a pay spin down below. And I'll just lead off with my Asagor because he gets up hazards. Double smash. Double smash. What tier? But we're gonna hit him with the timer. That way we can hopefully start up. I'm not sure. But look at this. I don't know. I get a lot of teams. I have a lot of teams too. Double smash. What was on it? I have so many teams that don't belong to me. If it even got through, I don't know. Like, truthfully, look at the. I love how they're making it. Like, this is what they did. They changed the positioning of the Pokemon. I could get rid of this right now with the final Gambit, but I mean, I have Alomomola, so I'm not too worried about this. Speaking of Alomomola, I'm actually just gonna go right out to that and allow him to take the damage. I'm not gonna even. He goes for Toxic. What? I guess to break my sash. I'm gonna double out into my Asagor because it's interesting that he's Toxic, but this still allows me to get up spikes right here, and then I can final Gambit when necessary. I do have a spin blocker as well, so I'm not too worried. But we can get up the spikes as he's gonna Moonblast up. I don't think that matters too much, and I can now just get up another spike right here, and then just proceed to go out into my Magneton and click the analytic flash cannon. Yeah, my opponent can protect, and that's completely fine. However, that does give me a switch into my Flagman right here. Expecting Register to want to come out. I'm not sure if his Braviary is actually defog, but I can afford to go for the Earthquake right here as he goes back on to Aromatisse. I am Life Orb Earthquake, so this will do a lot. Significant amount, in my opinion. I don't have such trouble with this Pokemon. But we can go right out into Magneton on the Protect. And then proceed to go right for the Flash Cannon right here. He might just hard switch directly into Registeel, which would be fine. Actually goes out to Braviary, so I'm going to be able to hit this with the Analytic Flash Cannon. That's special defensive too. I think I might let Dugtrio trap me. Yeah, I'm going to let Dugtrio trap me. So I'm going to knock this thing out with the Flash Cannon. That way I can pursue trap Dugtrio on my own with my Spiritomb. As he actually goes out to Blastoise as opposed to Dugtrio. Interesting. Because what I can do is just go right out into my Spiritomb. I'm surprised he didn't go out to Dugtrio there, because now I get to spam Flash Cannon again. As he goes for Scald, does not get the burn, thankfully. I will go for the Will-O-Wisp of my own, trying to wear this thing down. Again, he does have access to Refresh. However, I can weaken him a bit. Just going for Pursuit as well. Just putting this guy on a timer. Yeah, that's completely fine. And I'll Sucker Punch right here. This puts him in range of the Earthquake 100%. And what I'll do is just go for Will-O-Wisp right here, just in case he refreshes. Is he Dragon Tails, I think? Or he Mirror Coats? Well, Blastoise now is in range of the Earthquake, and I think Megan just sweeps through. Double Smash. Double Smash. What was on it? I'm trying to remember his team, but we do keep up our spikes. Barbarical Amistar. Do I have that? I feel like I do have a team like that. See Dugtrio. Do I have that Patience Sid? That sounds like... I'm actually curious, because I want to know. That sounds like a fun team. I don't have that team. I don't know if I ever got the tweet. Did I get the tweet? I don't know. It's hard because I get a lot of tweets today, so I try to reply to as many as I can. Are you Scarf, fam? We're not going to let him hit with the superpower. We'll find out. Do a bit of chip damage, as I like to say. And we could just Wish Pass right now. Yeah, this is a tough mon for me to beat. I'm actually just going to double out into Hitmonchan because I'll allow myself to take this hit. I'm actually not sure. But we'll Fire Punch here, just trying to get some, I guess, a potential burn on this thing. That's the only thing I really can do. I don't really have good outs to beat in this mod, because as long as he keeps Dugtrio in the back, he can beat me down, definitely. Yeah, I'll save this for the Mach Punch. I'll go right to Mag on the Wish. And again, I'll just go for Flash Cannon because I'm not trying to let him trap me with Dugtrio. Yeah, so we'll go right out to Hitmonchan. If he wants to rock, that's fine. He does go for Toxic. I'll just Fire Punch here because I will go down to burn. And we're just keeping... Oh, I even get a crit on him, so that's perfect. Because we're just trying to keep him low enough to the point where I can just win with Flygon clicking Earthquake. So, like I said, we're trying to keep him low enough to the point where I can win with Flygon clicking Earthquake. I'm going to Flash Cannon again, even if he goes out to Registeel. I don't mind. I can't allow Aromatisse to come in, so I'm just going to keep weakening him with the Flash Cannon. Why'd I crit him right there? No, it's not the play. Yeah, we can just Flash Cannon again. And I'll allow Dugtrio to trap me. That way I can go out to Flygon and click Earthquake. So I'll just let this guy trap me right here. He should go right for Earthquake. Unless he thinks I'm Scarf. Timid Scarf. I don't know if he actually thinks I'm Timid Scarf. Maybe he'll go for Sucker Punch if he does. That'd be interesting. Because then, obviously, Magneton would win the game. If he goes for that. Because I'd be able to knock him out. I think he's calcing it. I'm not sure. Because it was analytic boosted. He should definitely go for Earthquake right here. I can't double. So if he doubles on his own, I mean, that helped me a ton. I crit obviously her. How much does Earthquake do to Aromatisse? Team doesn't have Stealth Rock, which is one of the things that if I had Stealth Rock up like legit, Aromatisse dies to Earth. Like everything dies to Earthquake. I'm assuming it's Scarf Embor. I'm assuming it's Scarf Embor. So I think he's calculating whether or not I'm Scarf or not, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, as it looks, he's banded. I can now just go out to Flygon and just click the Earthquake and knock out the Doug Trio. As he's gonna go out to Embor. Do I Earthquake again? I feel like he's gonna double here. No, he's not doubling. Yeah, take that damage. We double out to Flygon, expecting Aromatisse, while keeping our Regenerator. And even if he protects, I do knock him out with the Earthquake now. Or I should be enough to knock him out with Earthquake. Adam and Life Orb, goodbye. And then his last is that Emborn. There's no way that can knock out both Pokemon. So I'll allow him to Zero Power. I mean, I guess if he crits, he can knock me out. I hope he doesn't crit me. Good game. Send me the team again on my Smogon profile, please. Yeah, it's easier for me to see it on my Smogon profile than on Twitter for anybody else. So that's why my Smogon profile actually has a lot of teams, but eventually I do use them. I like using them, they're fun. Alright, so we got another game. Mod join sync, timer on. Again, spike stacking is really nice versus him. He does have Hitmonchan. If it doesn't have Foresight though, it doesn't spin versus my Ghost. And we can just lead off with a Selgor and just get up as many hatches as possible. This could be some sort of Trick Room team. He does have 2 Trick Room users, but I'll get him. Hey! What are you doing? Where are you going? It's a really interesting live so far. I don't mind talking to people. I definitely don't. But I don't like when my opponent's distracted. But I don't mind if my opponent's just talking to me, which is why I put on my joint as well. I like my opponent's team. Really cool. Again, looks like potential Trick Room right here. Because it's Bronzong. That's pretty much it. But a Selgor's a great lead because it does get up the hazards. As leads off a Togetic. And I can just spike up and then proceed to Encore Togetic into whatever it wants to go for. Okay, calm down. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we're just going to weaken the hell out of you. I can't have you boosting out here. Like, calm down. And now I get to go out into Magneton and click Specs Analytic Thunderbolt. And I kill Togetic. And I 2-hit KO whatever comes in right now. Like, there is nothing. This is not a counter. And it looks like it was heat proof as well. Look at that damage. And leads me to believe that he really was Trick Room. And I will be able to get this 2-hit KO. I love Specs Analytic Magneton. It's so good. It gets that boost when you switch out. Oof. The monster itself is now in. I'm looking for my counters, and they are not existing. He tutor dances me. Okay. Why? See, I want to double out into Magneton, predicting the Togetic. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, I almost regretted that. And we'll just Volt Switch around on out of there. He's probably just gonna teeter dance on. Stop. Stop. Yo, we really are on the lower ladder. But I did want to show my entire climb. Stop it. I did want to show my entire climb. Mainly because I feel like that'll help me better understand. Stop it. I feel like that'll help me better understand why people want Alomomola to be gone. Because there's 2 ladders going to be. There's going to be the RU Current, which I think you have to top on that. And I think the RU Suspect. I'm not sure. Yeah, Bout just keeps scalding. Teeter Dance doesn't work when I'm already confused, buddy. And I can just scald him. Hopefully get a burn. Nice. And just Wish Pass into... I'm just going to Wish Pass. Or attempt to Wish Pass. I could have protected there and let the burn do its job. But had I got the Wish off and passed that to Magneton... I think I would have been like, it just would have been better overall. I don't think this can touch me, so I'm just gonna Scald you. Oh, he's gonna get his quick feet. But I mean, he's still not gonna. Oh, he's not even gonna get quick feet. What? I mean, then I'm gonna beat you 1v1. It's not even stab anymore. He's not. Why are you Thunder Wave Protect? I don't like you. I kind of just want a Healing Wish. Smelling Salt. Oh, that man just healed me. I think he still thinks Gramble is Okay, I was about to tell him Gramble was Fairy type, not normal type anymore. But we're doing this, guys. It's the climb. This might just be a longer episode, just because of all the stuff we're going through right now. I'll definitely have a couple RU lives up, and hopefully as we keep going, we get better and better opponents. Like, you guys saw, like, sorry, join sync. You guys saw how Dugtrio just affected my play every single time. I never could go for Thunderbolt, so I really think Dugtrio is something that, if anything, deserves to be suspected over this. Trevenant doesn't have any priority, so I'll just spike up. And he misses Leechy, so I'm able to get up all 3 layers of spike. That's beautiful. That's actually incredible. Yeah. I can just spike up again. I'll just, I guess, just start spamming Bug Buzz. It's going to be neutral. It's probably not going to do too much, but... Oh, that's perfect. Do I have Infiltrator on Spiritomb? Because if I do have Infiltrator... I was thinking about Encoring into that, but I think this is better if all he has is a non, like... Nah, I didn't, it was too much. It was too much. I didn't recover. I do have Healing Wish though, so I'm not too worried about this. Yeah, I'm not super worried about this. I'll just Foul Play. I think they'll do the most damage out of everything. I actually end up killing him, and he misses the Leechy on top. I don't think the Leechy miss matter because I would have switched out versus whatever comes in anyway. But we're able to get up all 3 layers of hazards, and that is simply wonderful versus a team with Dugtrio. My Hitmonchan might be able to put in a bit of work. Don't know what this is going to do to me. I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp it. If he wants to confuse Remy. Also, this is how it feels to be on the end of the Regigigas. Hopefully he's not sub. I mean, even if he is, Infiltrator still goes through it, so I'd be able to burn him through it. But that guy just confused Thunderwaves me. Ah, the OG Regigigas. I'm going down. Stop it. Stop it. And he has Signal Beam too. And we missed Will-O-Wisp. Alright, we're just going to go out to Hitmonchan now. I do have Healing Wish in the back, so I'm not too worried about that. I also have Wish Passing. And I'm just going to start spamming Ice Punch. He doesn't appreciate switching. He even crits me right there. Holy crap. Air Slash won't do too much because I am Assault Vest. And I'm not sure exactly what his investment is. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what his investment is. And it's not like he's not going to go for Confuse Ray anyway, right? And there's a Thunder Wave. I snapped out. And we actually broke through. I did not do anything. We do... He's going to go for Confuse Ray again, obviously. If I was him, though, I'd go for Air Slash. I think that's the higher odds. Actually, no, that's not the higher odds because Confusion is 50%. But, I mean, you also get off damage right there. But thankfully, we were able to get rid of that Menace. Holy crap. That thing was... that thing was a monster. And you know what sucks? That Dugtrio in the back can actually just come in and revenge kill me. I don't think Mach Punch KOs. I'm going to try and go for it, though. I mean, I'm confused. I think Lee Snap out. And we're able to put him in range of spikes, as Aerial Ace is able to not pick me off. Earthquake is stronger if he was banded. But he goes for Shadow Claw there. He's able to knock me out. I can now just go out to my Flygon and just click Earthquake. His ground resist is gone. Trevenant as well as the Rotom, they're dead, so I can just click the Life Orb Earthquake. I actually very much like Life Orb Flygon. Shadow Claw isn't going to do crap anyway. Goodbye. I like Healing Wish on Alomomola, but I feel like Toxic would help a ton more. Versus like these, versus like Blastoise. I mean, obviously Blastoise does have the, crap, what am I trying to remember? Blastoise does have the Refresh. They usually do run the Refresh. But basically my game plan is sack my Spiritomb right here. I am on the lower ladder, but my game plan is to sack my Spiritomb right here, and then just click Thunderbolt 3 times with my Analytic Magneton. Hopefully he phases me out to that or Flygon, as he does. Great. Incoming Aqua Jet. No. So able to knock him out with the Earthquake right there. And Emboar, I mean, I guess if it's Calm Mind Spiritomb, it could be a threat. Actually, if it is Calm Mind Spiritomb, I'm going right for the Outrage right here. I'm not going to risk anything. Even if it burns me, I can 2-hit KO him. Or just knock him out right there with the Life of Outrage after Spikes. Not even bad, Flagon coming through. And then Emboar is his last Mon, and it cannot beat all of my Mons. It literally can't. Assuming it even takes this. I mean, Emboar is fat. Not like... It's bulky. That's what I mean by fat. So, it could definitely tank this hit if it wants to. It's an interesting live in itself. Goodbye! So we're able to knock it out with the Outrage. And that is game. Nice. Let us keep going. With the Golden Weavile team. It's a very fun team. I love Spike Stacking. Everybody knows, especially whenever we get... whenever a new, like we get a new suspect test, I think Spike Stacking is my go-to. It's like my go-to thing for the lower ladder at least, just to get the points as quickly as possible. Now this does have access to Fake Out, Sucker Punch, Knock Off. It can Prankster T-Wave me. I really do want to get up Hazards though because he has no sort of hazard control, unless his hazard control is this light part, and by that I mean unless he plans on Thunder Waving me getting full parried and he can't deal with me. He does go out to Kecleon. Kecleon does have a bunch of priority moves. Such as Shadow Sneak and Fake Out. I'm actually just going to switch out into my Spiritomb. I want to preserve my stash and burn this thing. Yeah, as he does go right for the Fake Out as expected. And I can just Will-O-Wisp this thing. Actually, if he goes for Shadow Sneak, I want to Foul Play. No, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp hits everything. The only Mon I don't expect him to go out into right here is Delphox because I knocked that thing out with the Sucker Punch 100%. Go out to Scrafty, which is great because he allows me to land it, but he has Shetskin right away. I wonder if he's bulk up. That's actually bad. I have to go to Hitmonchan just to start spamming Drain Punches on his expected knockoff, yeah. And I expect him to go Cofagrigus, but I really, really don't want to go for Drain Punch and have him not go to Cofagrigus. Actually, yeah, he should. He has no reason not to go for Cofagrigus. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to get up all 3 layers of Spikes. And I can Encore this thing if it starts nasty plotting up. And if it sets up T-Spikes, I do have a Spinner. Yeah, it's going to start Calm Minding up. This is not good. You can stay with that Calm Mind. I'll force you to go to +6 and then struggle. I will. So we'll get up all 3 layers of Spikes. Yeah, I'll actually force you to do this. Yeah. Take the Spadef. Yeah, keep Calm Minding up, buddy. Keep Calm Minding up. I'm actually just going to pause it, guys, because I really do plan on encoring this guy until he struggles. So we'll be right back. So he ended up seeing through my plan and he ended up going out to Electros. I will take this as much as I can with it. So I'll just go right for the final gambit. Bye. As I can now just go out into my Flagon and knock it out with the U-turn. I was actually debating going out into my Magneton there, but I don't want to invite in Delphox. I'd rather U-turn out of there into something like maybe Spiritomb. Actually, though, it is pretty... No, I'm actually going to go Magneton here. I'd rather have Magneton in. Because I probably would have clicked Voltage if I brought it out. I don't know. Probably could have kicked Thunderbolt there. Maybe I could have kept my HP up. But Kecleon is going to come out. I can go right out into my Alomomola and just let him take the Rocky Helmet damage as it continues to touch me and just throw off some Scalds on him. I don't think he can really take me on too well at all. As he hits me with the Sucker Punch. He definitely should have faked that though. Like, Sucker Punch didn't hit anything anyway. Smart on his choice to go, or smart on his part to go directly into Scrafty, because again, this thing could take me on. Hopefully Shetskin doesn't activate so early. Nice, so we keep it low. And I can go right out to Hitmonchan and just click the Drain Punch. He actually is Dragon Dance Shetskin. I thought he was, oh god, it got off the thing. I just misclicked Fire Punch instead of Mach Punch too. Alright, this is bad, huh? So, a game that was pretty easily won. I could have Mach Punched him. I don't know if I knocked him out, but I definitely put him in range of Outrage. This is bad. Thankfully, I am faster. I guess he knew that. Yeah, I should have Mach Punched. I misclicked, unfortunately. That's bad. That's bad. I'll just Foul Play here. I do take the +2 knockoff. And maybe with Healing Wish I can win. I can still win this game, I think. But foul play is the play, and then sucker punch. I pray this knocks him out, as we are able to get rid of the Scrappy. So I could definitely still win with just Alomomola in the back on its own. It definitely wins the game. As we're thankfully able to get rid of that monster. Live Party is going to come out. I'm hoping he doesn't have Pursuit. Please don't have Pursuit. I need this. Just go for knockoff or U-turn. Nice. Alright, so we're able to get out of there as he does knock me off. And his water resist does not exist. So we would just throw off a Scald. I mean, not that this thing has a special attack to, like, to be happy about either. And he even goes for U-turn, so he takes a bit of extra damage. I would have hard switched to him, but he even takes another life orb hit, and I can just go right for the Scald on Alomomola. Excuse me, on Clefairies. Get the burn as well, and I'm going hard into Manaton and going right for the Specs Thunderbolt because I will pick up my kill right now. I can't allow him to boost up. He didn't choose to boost, so he's going to go down right there. And I think everything else in the back goes down to Alomomola. Beautiful. Should I keep this alive? I think I'm going to keep this as a sack. Yeah. Because I have no reason not to throw off Scald right here. Oh god, he started power punching. I mean, it's not going to do anything. But especially because he's life orb. He did more damage to himself than he did to me that turn. And I can Scald burn him potentially as well. Just lowering his attacks. Yeah, I'll just Scald. Like, the sucker punches are going to kill me. Granted, I am extremely low on HP now. But between the few switches between the switches that I do have and the sucker punch in the back, I'm not too worried. Especially about Delphox or something. Because what I will do is 100% sack Magneton no matter what comes out right here. As it is Delphox. So I'm going to sack Magneton. That way I can get my Alomola's Regenerator back to the Fire Blast. So I may went for Fire Blast. And I can just go right out into Spiritomb and go right for the Sucker Punch. Thinking about going for Pursuit right here, but I feel like, yeah. Maybe I should have. I can go route to Alomomola again and just force him to take 2 Life Orb hits. Or you can just go for that, and I can just Scald right here. Tank his hit, knock him out. Also force Delphox to attack me. He actually hard switches directly into Delphox, so that's perfect. Not only does this ensure the game because he dies to hazards, but I can even just protect and just see what move he's going to lock into. So he does go for the Solar Beam, and much like Dan, that guy loses his Power Herb, and I can go right for Scald. Unfortunately, he crits me with the Psychic. However, I can go for the Sucker Punch. Don't have Will-O-Wisp. Nice. We're able to knock him out, and Life Heart is going to go down to Hazard. So that got a lot closer than it should have because I misclicked Fire Punch. That's super fun, though. You're the low ladder, man. You never know what's going to happen, bro. You never know what's going to happen. But like I said, I do want you to leave your opinion. This guy has a really cool team. I do want you to leave your thoughts on the Alomomola suspect test. Because honestly, I'm indifferent right now. I don't think anything has been proven to me. Like, this thing is, I know it's great in the tier. Trust me, I know it's like the best Pokemon in the tier, easily. But I'm just not. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I don't know. But I can get up my spikes right here on the Iron Head. Apparently, I'm going to lock him into that. I'm gonna Encore him into Iron Head. That way I can switch out into my Magneton and just click the Analytic Thunderbolt and get my kill. Get my beautiful kill. So we'll lock him in the Iron Head. And I can just switch right out into my Magneton. And again, just fire off Analytic Thunderbolts. Like, that's not going to do crap. There's no way. He knows he's locked into this. He should switch out. I mean, a good play would be staying in. Because this is only Electric Resist right here. Yeah. So he made the good play, unfortunately. And Encore is gone. So, good play on my opponent's part. I'm going to go out to Selgor just in case he tries to get up rocks. Because I can get up another spike if need be. As he does get up his rocks. And I can actually Encore him to that as well. And then get up a spike. As he goes out since Magus. I don't know if this is Scarf. It might be Scarf, but if it is Scarf, I Pursuit Trap it anyway. I mean, either way, I'm Pursuit Trapping it right now. But I will be able to get up another spike as he goes out into Blastoise. And I can just go right for the final Gambit right here. Yeah, and Blastoise is no way Blastoise is spinning right here. I'm going right for the Thunderbolt. Specs Thunderbolt is going to knock out Blastoise. There's no way you're spinning. There's also no way you're faster than 239 speed. You're a Blastoise. And nothing switches in because now I get my analytic boost if he wants to switch. Spikes are up. Asagor's potential Focus Sash is gone. Malamar's 2-KO'd. Miss Magius might die. I think it's going to do like 99% min or 99% max. I feel like it's going to do something like around those lines. But Miss Magius might die. Something is dying. That's the important part. And he chose Grudgeagon. Goodbye. So that is dead. Analytics, Specs, Manaton. Definitely one of my favorite mons to use down here in RU. Malamar is going to come out. This monster, this behemoth. I'm going to go right out into Spiritomb and just Will-O-Wisp. That way he can't superpower. Actually, I'll just go for the foul play because I take knockoffs anyway. Like, the important part is he won't be able to boost. And I can Will-O-Wisp right here. And I'm pretty much just trying to force him to rest. What I'm going to do is go out to my Flygon. If he wants to knock off, it's not going to do much anyway. And the U-turn will still knock out Malamar regardless. Also, this gives me switch advantage or momentum if he does choose to switch out. But I expect him to rest because I did burn him. He doesn't rest, however, but he will go down to a U-turn, which is what I'm going to go for right now. And if he wants to go out to Blastoise, I get to click the analytic. Well, I get to click the Thunderbolt again and get my kill. So I think it's a win-win for me. Yeah. I really think this is a win-win for me. Yeah, Blastoise comes out perfect. That's not only is that, it's also taking spikes. My life orb being gone kind of sucks, but at the same time, I still hit really hard with spikes up. It's kind of like I still have a life orb anyway. And once again, my opponent must pick his fodder. Blastoise will 100% die. Malamar will die. Asagor will die. And again, I'm not too sure about Miss Magius. I think it's close. It might just die because it is specs plus technically a life orb boost because that's what analytic is. The analytic. I love analytic, man. I love using analytic Starmie in black and white as well. Speaking of which, I'm actually doing this black and white tour thing. I'm not the biggest fan of black and white OU, but it's a fun Dream World tour thing, and I'll probably be uploading the replay after I play it. But in any case, we're able to knock out Blastoise, which means he will not be able to spin no matter what. And if he goes out to Malamar, I'm clicking Thunderbolt one more time. I'm just going to keep clicking Thunderbolt if he goes Malamar. Unfortunately, Spiritomb is actually very low. I'm still not worried about Klinklang because between Alomomola and Mach Punch on Hitmonchan, I think we'll be fine. As well as the fact that Magneton, if it's Healing Wished up, Klinklang cannot touch it at all. Unless it's running like HP Crown or something silly like that. But yeah, right now something's going to die to Thunderbolt. He could be Focus Blast Asagor. Actually, offensive Asagor would be threatening right now. Yeah, definitely would be. I don't think he go Malamar because even Spadef Malamar, I'm pretty sure dies to Specs. It should die to Specs Thunderbolt at the range it's at. Oh, he brought out something. Let's see. It is the Asagor. I have no switches to Focus Blast regardless if it's Focus Blast Thunderbolt. So I'm just gonna sack this and be able to go out into my Hitmonchan. Again, I didn't have a hit switching because if he was also the final Gambit set, he beat my Hitmonchan and then I lost a Mach Punch user. So I can just safely go for the Fire Punch right here. As he crits me with Energy Ball, that doesn't matter. Fire Punch will be able to knock him out. I guess I'm a little bit worried about Malamar, but at the same time, I'm going hard into Flygon if he goes Malamar because it's already burnt. If it rests, I get to get off a U-turn. I can always Fire Punch Miss Magius as well. And like I said, I'm going hard into Flygon because I can go right for the U-turn on a knockoff. Yep. Yeah. U-turn is definitely the play. And that will be able to knock out Malamar 100%. Also, does a bit of chip damage to Miss Magius as well. Yeah, I think that's all he's to play. I'm glad I burnt this thing, even though it does have access to Rest Talk. And that thing is gone. And I can go right out into my Hitmonchan. And Hitmonchan prevents me from prevents Klinklang from setting up on me. I'm actually Mach Punching Klinklang if it's like on a balloon or something. I don't even think I need to Drain Punch it because Alomomola just has the Rocky Helmet. And the best move that Klinklang can touch me with would be either Wild Charge, which would not only take Recoil but also Rocky Helmet, or Return, which wouldn't do crap. So I'll actually just Fire Punch this thing because I do tank a Dazzling Gleam. and we do a lot. It's leftovers as well. That's cool. We have potential to lose to this. Yeah, not really. I can just go out and swing my Spiritomb and go right for the Sucker Punch. I kind of want to pursue here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch though. So I really want to pursue, predicting him to switch out into Kling Klang. It's because he has Dazzling Gleam though that I don't want to do it. Yeah, as he switches. All right, that's a play he chose to make. Thing is though, I go hard into Alomomola. The only reason I didn't go Alomomola before, by the way, is because I saw leftovers, so I'm assuming he was Nastly Plot Mismagius. Even if you're sub Kling Klang, I don't think you beat me. Yeah. As you shift gears right there. And I can just click Scald. I don't think it breaks the sub, but like worst case scenario, I do have Healing Wish to bring back my my Spiritomb. So yeah, like I said, he has the Wild Charge, but look how much recoil he's taking. And if he wants to sub again, I'm gonna Wish up. As he actually chooses to Wild Charge me. And I can just go right out into Spiritomb and just click Sucker Punch twice and win the game. Yeah, so that's fine. I mean, do I regret this play? I don't want to lose because of this play. I'm going to go for Sucker Punch again. I expect him to shift gear and then stop. I don't think he actually knows I have Infiltrator, so I'm going to foul play right here on his sub. I'm hoping he subs. Sub up. Sub. Alright, that's fine too. I'm able to knock him out the foul play right there, so goodbye. And last is Mismagius. If he's Will-O-Wisp, I lose. We're just going to go for Sucker Punch right here. Honestly, if I'm real, I go right for the foul play. But I'm not real enough. There's the plot. I have 4 more. I'm good. I'm good. We're just going to click this. I hate these sort of situations. Alright, so I did 3 times before. So we do have 2 more Sucker Punches. Come on, get that arm off. That forgotten arm you don't have. Alright, now he's +4. 2 more, huh? Damn. I made that so obvious, didn't I? I wonder if he's counting. If it was the sub hub, dude, this would be so much easier. This would be so much easier. He got me. Nah, he's going for Dazzling Gleam. No, The thing is right here, if I Sucker Punch, I obviously knock him out. If I foul play, real 50-50, good game in any case. GG. Yeah! I don't even think... I didn't even knock him out. The second I go for Sucker Punch and he doesn't attack me, I lose. I'm gonna make my girlfriend make this decision. Heads or tails, babe. Do I Sucker Punch here? Yeah, he got me. GG. Maybe I should have just Sucker Punched because, or not, I shouldn't have Sucker Punched because he was so like keen on setting up the entire game. But he definitely stalled me out of all my Sucker Punches. He got me. I've only foul play knocked him out. Alright. Unforts. This guy has Defog and Sticky Web. Interesting. Maybe we should Scarf Flag on. I mean, Alomomola walls like the majority of his team. So does Spiritomb. So we're definitely leading off with our Salgor. That's unfortunate. I forget our black glasses. Rivertoon. Offensive support. Yeah, our black glasses was knocked off though. I don't really care about Levani because I can just get up my spikes. As he is going to go right for his sticky weapon. I'll just encore into that. I mean, he's more likely going to switch anyway, but I don't care. I get up all 3 layers of spikes no matter what. And I can just safely go for a Bug Buzz right here. I'm going for Bug Buzz first just to see what his initial switching is. It should be Jellicent 100%, but if he doesn't go Jellicent, I'd rather have the potential to hit something else with solid damage. But it is Jellicent. Either way, I can get up all 3 layers of spike versus this. And go out to Magneton and literally just Volt Switch around. Yeah, so we'll get up all 3 layers of spike. Just gonna encore him into that too. That way he's locked in. So I'm gonna make a play. I'm gonna go Magneton and actually click HP Ice just to knock out Flagon if he wants to go out to that. I guess he could go Levani here too. Yeah, I'll be able to. I'm gonna go for HP Ice. If I knock out Flagon, I can go for Volt Switch all around. So I'm going for it. If I really want to go for the Analytics Specs Thunderbolt, I'm going for HP Ice. Because his best play is actually sacking Levani. Like no matter what, because that's a win-win situation for my opponent. Let's just go for Thunderbolt. That's his 100% best play. It's already useless. It did its job. It's all he has to do. But if my opponent wants to be crazy and go Flagon, I would rather make this play, you know? I'm going to go for the HP Ice though. He does go Flagon, okay. That was the wrong play because Levani was pretty much useless versus... I guess it wasn't necessarily useless, but now I get to Volt Switch around. So I'm glad I made that play. I don't agree with my opponent going out to that, and he just decides to forfeit. Okay. I think he still had potential right there, but... I mean, to each their own, right? My opponent has 2 Defoggers on it and Shell Smash. But we get hazards up, and that's what matters. And that is what matters. So I got these nice hazards. My hazards. And he misses overheat too, so we get up all 3 layers. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Gastrodon's gonna be annoying to beat. And I can just get up my final layer of spike. Yeah, he's -2 now. Perfect. And what we will do is just go out to our Flagon because he's -4, excuse me, and just go for U-turn. Just keeping up momentum. This catches Golbat, which I'm expecting him to go out into. Yep. Keeps it low. And I do not care that he has Gastrodon. I'm 100% going for Thunderbolt with my Magneton. 100%. I'm Specs. I'm going for Thunderbolt. I do not care about the Gastrodon in the back. Sorry about that, my chair. I really don't care about the Gastrodon in the back. I guess he could double right now into Golbat. I seriously don't care about the Gastrodon on the back. As he does make the double into Golbat right there. Okay, so he's a good player. That's good to know. Yeah, so potentially get off burn on this. No, that's okay. I'll go Spiritomb because I can burn the Gastrodon. Which is what I wanted. And obviously Scald wouldn't work because of Storm Drain. So we'll weaken this thing for where I can spam the Specs. The Specs Flash Cannon. Yeah, I'm good with that. And we're actually just going to go right out to Hitmonchan. We do obviously risk the burn on Hitmonchan, which is not what we want, but we want to weaken the Gastrodon more so than anything else. I'm actually just going to go for Ice Punch just in case he goes up to Golbat right here. I don't see him doing that, and Golbat's actually faster than me, if I'm not mistaken anyway. But it gets me the most out of the turn, I think, if he does go Golbat. Yeah, his Scald isn't going to do crap anyway. Doesn't even burn me. So that did nothing though. He's physically defensive as hell, which is good because I think with the burn will actually 2-KO him with the analytic, Flash Cannon. With the burn possibly, yeah. And my game plan is to keep Gastrodon low. I don't do that well with this team though. I don't know if this team was ready for Gastrodon. It might have been it might have not been in this tier. Yeah, at least we forced a couple of these. Like, we forced some recovers. I do have Healing Wish again in the back. I think I already mentioned a couple times. So, which is why I'm not worried about the Scald too much. I mean, it would be annoying to be burnt, but we're still stalling Gastrodon out of the recovers, which is really what I want. Yeah. I'm just going to risk my Flagon right here on his next recover. I don't want to waste too many of my my Drain Punches. To me, he has Ice Beam. I'm not sure. Stop Scald Burning. Stop. Actually, he's not Scald Burning me at all, which is crazy. But we'll just Foul Play right here. Again, we're just trying to weaken this thing to the point where my my Mag can come in. I'm actually hoping he doesn't burn me right now. Well, he could. He very well could. He actually doesn't. And the amazing part is I'm in range of the next Scald. So after I hit this guy with a Foul Play, I can just go for Sucker Punch to keep him low as hell. Yeah, I like that. We're just going to Sucker Punch right here. He should have attacked me that turn, but he chose not to. No. I mean, I'll just Sucker Punch this turn then. Whatever. Like, you're still low, which is exactly what I wanted. This monster, man. Oh, this is so useful. I think Alomomola plus Magneton can win the game, though. I'm going for it. I'm just going to click Outrage. We're just knocking out this Gastrodon. Alright, so Gastrodon's gone, thankfully. I can now click Thunderbolt freely. Or safely. Not even freely. Safely. Yeah, and I can click Scald as well. And between Witch Pass. I mean, it would be nice if he missed right here or didn't go for an attack that would kill me. But either way, we weaken him a lot. As he goes for knockoff. Just Earthquake. Actually, no. We're gonna save this and try to weaken him a bit more. I'm thinking he's Assault Vest. So, yeah, we'll just Wish up. I think I actually have to go for Scald. I can't allow Gorbis to come in or anything. Pretty sure he's Assault Vest, Escavalier as well, but I can't allow Gorbis or anything to come in. As Golbat comes out. And I'll go right out to Magneton and just click Thunderbolt. As I predict this Poison Fang immaculately. I definitely didn't predict crap. The good thing is that now that Golbat's gone, also opens up a little bit for Hitmonchan to be annoying to his team. I think Hitmonchan actually puts in the finest of work versus this guy. Yeah, I think it actually does. I'm going to go out into my Alomomola just to scout what move he goes for. As he goes for the Specs Overheat. And we're actually just going to double onto Magneton. I'm going to make a very, very aggressive play and double out to Magneton. Expecting Gorbis to want to come out. Now that I know he Specs though, it's a little bit tougher to deal with. Because he can spam Hyper Voice, which is why I want to keep Hitmonchan as healthy as possible. But I am going to double out into my Magneton. I do get the Regenerator back as well. But this deals with the potential, any potential switches I thought he would make. Right there. So we'll Thunderbolt right here and knock out the Escavalier. And as long as I have enough sacks to deal with this Pyro, I think we're good. So Pyro's going to come out. And we're just going to go out to Flygon. Fly 7 gone. Shout out to Tony Flygon right there. I will allow him to knock me out with the Overheat if he does have that. Or if he does choose to go for that. He could go for Hyper Voice here too. I think he goes for the Hidden Power Grass. So now I get to get another kill with this. I know he Specs just based on the damage he does. And Braviary goes down. Probably the only thing that can deal with my Hitmonchan at this point. So I'm glad that thing went down. Straight up glad. And the best play I can make is staying in because it prevents him from doubling into Gorbis, trying to Shell Smash up on my Alomomola. So I think that was the best play I can make right there. So he actually, again, tried to overpredict. I think he should have just spammed Hyper Voice. It would have done so much to my Magneton. It would have been easy to a KO. But Gorbis is going to come out, and we are faster than that. We can just knock it out, or bring it down to its Focus Sash with the Thunderbolt, and just knock it out with Mach Punch from there, as long as I don't misclick Fire Punch and win the game. That should be game right there. This is an interesting live. But yeah, I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt again, prevent some sort of weird rest cycle. I don't even know. Hidden Power Fire, possibly. I don't know, maybe Ground. But either way, I can go right for the Mach Punch, and that is going to be GG. So, in any case, I'm just gonna end the live there. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. It was really interesting lower ladder live, but I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave me your thoughts on Alomomola. I'll also link the thread down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Cue the outro.